You know what? I was speaking into the void and having a complete. Now, this is crazy because it's supposed to. So, this is weird. Okay. Now, this should be working. Hopefully. If that's the case, I have been going on and just telling y'all, let's start from the beginning, shall we? And let's act like the past 26 minutes didn't happen. Because Lord knows I was having a beautiful rant where if y'all could hear, oh, sometimes I really be thankful that I'm on mute. Sometimes I was over here preaching and fussing and cussing. But anyway, let me start back. I love y'all. Hi, Bestie. Hi, the other person that's watching might be my mama. There's no pop out tomorrow night at the Lincoln Lodge. And there's no third Wednesday pop out at the Lincoln Lodge for the foreseeable future. Because I am a tired chick. I work 2 jobs now. I no longer produce It's Still Not Friday on Thursday nights. I love those people. Everything was amicable. I just need that extra night to work. It's stressing me out and killing me, but here's what's up. To have 2 jobs and 2 monthly shows in Chicago and then have 67 cents in the bank really sucks. And so I've been, just working on my mental health and staying all right. And because of all the different burdens with that, and then just wanting to also focus energy in one direction and in one right direction and be pure about that energy and concentrate it, the pop out will still occur. The pop out is still going to go on. We're here in spirit. I originated the pop out. I mean, Kendrick Lamar had all them beautiful cuts against Drake coming out last summer, or whatever, or the summer before. And me and Jeff Hall was riding around, popping out and showing niggas. Literally. I was out there guesting, getting guest spots, getting 10 minutes here, getting side booked here, and getting back out there because I had let the scene beat me down so much, and I had let wrong words from wrong people get in my head and beat me down and make me believe that I couldn't do this. I don't know why, and I have to forgive myself for letting myself go from winning the Flappers Comedy Club Super Bowl in 2020 from home, sitting on boxes, and then almost advancing in the other Burbank part, and they told me, hey, we know you coming to the comedy festival, but we want you to come on this show for Jay Leno. We want you to be one of the openers on the inaugural night with Jay Leno. Hey, they offered me that. And then yet I had some big bitch looking like Yaphet Kotto from Running Man up here trying to talk shit about me. And I felt like, oh, I couldn't do comedy. Or maybe stand-up isn't for me. But hey, guess what? Because I'm tired and over the bitterness in the scene. I'm over that spirit of resentment. I'm over that spirit of jealousy and envy. I just got done talking to somebody else who's also a comic, who's also a producer, and who feels embattled. Why should you feel embattled in a community? Because people are nasty and conniving and will backstab you and turn against you as soon. I get it. But this is why stand-up comedy is one of the best individual and team sports at the same time. It's one of the best and worst ones. Because yes, I'm going to go up there. Yes, I'm going to go hit my jokes. Yes, I want to get the applause. But I want to make it look good for everybody. I want everybody to be able to keep that same energy up. I want the whole show to go immaculately. Not I'm just up here doing it for me. What y'all doing? Y'all making me look bad. No, fuck you. How about that? If you're not going to help somebody get better and not do it constructive, and you're not going to help, seriously, fuck off. Otherwise, as being a part of a community, the word unity is in community. And some of you have absolutely no sense of it. It's not even about spelling it. It's just about living it. And it sucks. And if you got that kind of negative energy, if you got that kind of nasty spirit, if you just sit back and say, oh, this person just over there bombing, they just bomb all the time. They suck. They weak. They lame. Blah, 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 blah. Go fuck yourself. And drop that spirit of bitterness and drop that nastiness and pick up a Bible. Instead of picking up the comedy Bible, try a Gideon Bible, try an actual Bible, try the Old Testament, New Testament, both of them. Try Jesus. I'm just saying I'm not here for it. Okay? Now, I can't run 2 monthlies and work 2 jobs. I don't have anything else to give. I have to go tell jokes at my high school reunion on Saturday. I get to go up in front of a whole bunch of very successful people and know that, yeah, I haven't ticked a lot of the boxes I'd love to tick. I don't have a great husband next to me. I don't have a trophy guy next to me. I don't have anybody next to me supporting me. When I go and it's just me and my buddies in the show, nobody comes out, and it sucks. I hate it. I don't have a family. I don't have little kids. I'm taking care of a cat. That's where my bitterness is. Now it's up to me to go ahead and take that and make it something beautiful, isn't it? It's up to me as a grown woman who knows about my life and how this thing goes to take that ugliness and turn it into something beautiful. And I can do it. And I could do it not just because I have degrees, because along with them degrees, I also owe Sally Mae and Navia all of my children. I do it because I'm a child of God. I do it because I know who I am. And I don't need somebody looking like Bebop and Rocksteady trying to tell me or anybody else who's my friend what they can and cannot do. Okay? The creator can go tell you what you can and cannot do. But as far as me and mine, go fuck yourself. Anyway, I did want to go ahead and say the Popout is not defeated. We will be popping up at other venues and keeping that spirit alive because we've been doing it the whole time. Last summer, we put on a series of shows, industry nights out here, and had a ball. And we're going to keep that going. Whether we clue some of y'all into it or not, it remains to be seen. But nevertheless, I did want to just say, hey, at least we going out on top at Lincoln Lodge then, with the Black Ron June team show being the last show there. And then Joke Sistas Chicago, like I said, we have an amazing array of shows coming up, all for the rest of the year. Aside from Saturday, July 26th, 9:30 with me, Zoe Dodson, who just put up big numbers at Laugh Factory Chicago. Laura Hug, who I know and love from Second City. Victoria Vincent. Victoria's on fire. She opens regularly for nationally touring folks at the Improv. She does colleges. Victoria is brilliant. I love performing with her. Also, since tomorrow night's Popout is not running, all those ladies have been rebooked for the August edition of Joke Sistas Chicago. Diane Corder, first off, the legendary Diane Corder. Okay. Chicago comedy in the 90s and early 2000s wouldn't be the way it is for the Click nights. If y'all remember the nights at the Click in the 90s, Diane Corder was behind that. The incomparable Chevy Debbie. Chevy Debbie's been doing our thing a long time. Another comedy legend in Chicago. The one and only Tiny Thickums, the host of Laugh Factory's Nasty Show. My good girl, Kels, the comic, very funny powerhouse, back out there on the scene. And the one and only Amber Walker, special guest Amber Walker. Amber started 4 or 5 years ago in LA and came to the Chicago scene ready with them jokes. Has been tearing it up. Recently opened for Paris Sachet and Corey Bell. Come on. Hosted by the one and only Joy Gamby. Joy just became the late show host at Laugh Factory Sunday nights. She is also one of the queens of clean comedy in Chicago. I can tell you that right now. She can keep it clean and keep it very funny. She's a teacher with a lot of fun jokes. Going on to September, Friday, September 26th. Again, remember, Joke Sistas Chicago run is 4th Fridays. We have the one and only Reese Lene. Just did 2 back-to-back Don't Tells with Reese Lene. And Reese is amazing. Christy Turner. I've done Rose Battle Chicago. Not against her, but been on the show with her. And we just recently had a great show at Comedyplex where she just went up and crushed. Sam Selby recently recorded her first comedy album, and it's very smart, very funny. Sam's collection of jokes is a must hear. And the one and only Jenna Gephardt, used to produce Ladylike. I have been on Ladylike, which is a fun, gross out show for women's comedy. But she's also one of the faces of the Lincoln Lodge. You may see her at the bar. You may see her running a show. You may see her on the stage performing. Jenna Gephardt, very, very funny. And bringing her back from the first Joke Sisters Chicago, Sherry Flanders coming in doing a little guest spot. Sherry, writer for the Chicago Reader and Sun-Times. I didn't say Siri. And then lastly, because I'm not giving y'all more than this, because if I give you the other one, it's going to be overkill. November show, I'm definitely going to eat my hat. But if October show right here doesn't sell out, I will eat one of Jeff Hall's hats. I'm not playing. I will. You heard it here, mark my word. If October 24th doesn't sell out, I will eat one of Jeff Hall's hats. Again, bringing her back from Joke Sisters 1, Lisa Laird. Crushed it. Go check out the at Joke Sister Chicago IG to see one of my favorite jokes of her from that night. Sonal Agarwal, love performing with her. She's very funny. She's an actress. She's a fire dancer and all that. She's crazy good. Suze Ball Out, very funny. Suze, co-producer of Glitterous in, what is that, Rogers Park, Uptown? Yeah, far north side. And the incomparable Chelsea Hood. Like I said, Chelsea opens up for big names, goes to the improv, does college shows. Chelsea's very funny. I'm excited. I'm going to concentrate on Joke Sisters Chicago. Joke Sisters Chicago is about building unity, building community, and just sisters being the badasses that they are on stage. Again, I'm going to have to reschedule Mr. Kevin Kellam. Kevin is getting ready to record his first comedy album, Kevin in Hell, which is a great title, at Lincoln Hall as a part of the Windy City Comedy Festival. That is happening sometime in August, so I'm hoping maybe we can reschedule and I can get him to come on here and talk about what he's got going on. My Friday night, I had 2 back-to-back Don't Tells, back-to-back, well, 2 shows, and they were back-to-back. That makes sense. Can't tell you where they were, but all I can say is they were great, and I almost got rained out. I didn't get rained out that bad. But anyway, the cat got all quiet, so I think I'm going to calm myself down and take the little cat, and we're going to take a cat nap. So this has been an abbreviated version of your comedy bestie. The cat nap is also because I need Benadryl. If you can't hear that I'm getting a little congested, like I said, I am allergic. Sorry for the rant. I had to get some stuff off my chest. I love you guys. Bye.